Lots of terms are happening in the wonderful world of 2D barcodes right now. And one that's popping up a lot, just in the Wall Street Journal, is Sunrise 2027. So we'll just start with what that is and why it is. So industry just needs more data. There's been all sorts of pressing use cases from all sectors of retail about getting the right information to the right place at the right time. And as a result of that need, there's been an established date to enable the ability to scan 2D barcodes at retail point of sale. When we're talking about Sunrise 2027, that's the US version, but it is truly a global ambition that by the end of the year 2027, all retailers will be able to scan and do the same type of functionality they get with a 1D barcode with a set of 2D barcodes we'll get into. So talking about the why on the next slide, there's all sorts of drivers here. Why does the barcode need to evolve and how will it? Um, it's the 50th anniversary of the UPCA barcode this year. QR codes have actually been around for 30 years as of this year too. And these barcodes have evolved in the use cases as well. As we look at what's going on in industry and what is happening, there's just this need for transparency across the board, whether it's a regulatory compliance concern, transparency to consumers or business partners. More information is needed when and where it's needed. And there's, less room for excuses now than we might have seen in the past. So there's this big piece as well as need to optimize the packaging space. There's more text that's needed. There's also the need to better meet adaptability requirements for things in different languages, larger fonts that you simply can't do on the packaging. Um, when we talk about consumer engagement as well, having dynamic experiences and customizable things is such an important factor in a lot of marketing mixes, and barcodes can help with that. But there's been a little bit of a stop point up until now on really taking it to the next level. And looking at different point of sale applications, food safety, recalls, leveraging things like a batch lot number, or just even an expiration date for freshness management can add huge value, not just to consumers, but also for optimizing the supply chain. So there's this perfect storm of finding the solution that will help take the full retail market forward in meeting these needs in a more efficient and scaled way. So products in market are going to be getting, and actually have already gotten in many cases, QR codes leveraging the GS1 Digital Link standard we'll talk about more. The QR code is also going to be something that can be scanned at retail point of sale. So think about the end game where all your product would have to have on it from a barcode standpoint is one QR code. And that could be used for supply chain, price lookup, as well as the consumer and web experiences that you might be getting with a QR code today on pack. And then we also have a really interesting evolution with integration to other technologies. So in the apparel sector, we're already seeing them start out the gate with 2D plus RFID. That's being looked at in a lot of other sectors, as well as other technologies like integration with machine vision and AI applications.